Welcome to the Metro Chicago Sports Network baseball coverage as the new Trier Trevians finish up their spring break road trip against Coffee County Central of Manchester, Tennessee. Hope you enjoy our broadcast wherever you may be on our network line. If you're watching us on the internet, like and subscribe and join our community. Glad to have you with us, wherever you may be on the network line. Hey, welcome to baseball action. We're here at Siegel High School, far northeast side of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Our fourth and final game of the spring break trip. Trevs will be back next week to start their regular season with a pre-conference, pre-league game against Oak Park River Forest. And that's always a tough game. Oak Park and New Trier usually fight for the sectional championships, or in the sectional anyway. Had been for years. We're playing Coffee County Central, Manchester, Tennessee. The Red Raiders. Talking to the coach of the Red Raiders before the game, and he was telling me that they've got a number of issues with players missing. Or in any way they're not here for the game. I shouldn't say missing. Anyway, lead it off for the Trevians. Alex Mendez. And a ball one. They started this game a little late. Not by much, but a little late. And a base hit single right back up the middle for Alex Mendez to lead things off. Austin Brown, the batter. Oh, this one I get lucky. I actually got a press box to be in. Ball well outside. Trevians have a couple of weeks before they actually get to conference play. They have a couple of games cross-conference. Pitches high ball. With the teams down here, they're winding down their regular season. For us, we're just getting started. Still the first runner back. And of course, the weather being what it is, we haven't had much chance for these teams, for the team to get out onto the field and actually do some field work. And a ball. And I think some of that's shown in this early going. And ball four. And the ball did get away, but didn't matter. The runners just moved on up regularly. I only remember, I'm trying to go through my encyclopedic Les Grobstein Memorial Mind here. to remember the time I'm in. I remember one where ball four, and the runner actually took second. Caught by the shortstop on the pop-up back behind third base. And one away. That was Stressler. Dylan Meyer, the batter. And fouled back. And start talking about rankings and things like that, it's way too early in the year. Swinging a miss straight. And rankings really mean nothing anyway. I don't care if you're ranked, if you're ranked, and the truth is you still got to play the games. Same thing when you go into the playoffs. Doesn't matter what your seeding is, you still got to play the game. And pitch a low ball. And particularly in baseball, where you find a lot of teams have one pitcher. Have the single pitcher. And everyone said, well, you don't want to play him because of who the pitcher, that one pitcher is. Well, some coaches don't think in terms, if they advance or something like that. The 2009 with the Trevians winning state was a perfect example of that, where New Trier had depth in pitching and everybody else didn't. And by the time they reached New Trier, all the way down to state, including the state team, the state game, and ground ball. Second baseman has it over to first for the out. And by the time the Trevians made it down to the stadium for the state championship game, everybody else had worn out their pitchers. Worked in reverse for the Trevians in 2007, in a way. Here's Lewis, Florida. 2 in scoring position. And down the line, fall. Down in the corner, out in the street. So, runners tag up. And outside the ball. Florida, one of the group of seniors on the team this year. Outfield playing straight away. Slow little ground ball. Going to be a tough chance, and they got it. And that'll do it for the inning. In the inning, no runs, 1 hit, 2 left. Go to the bottom half of the first, and no score. Cole Pitbinger is the leadoff batter for the Coffee County Central team from basically Manchester, Tennessee. Henry Higgins on the mound. Lutz Fuller behind the plate. First pitch hitting ground ball. Shortstop Mendez has it. Over to Mastros and again got away. And runner saved for first. Runner with the lead, pitch outside the ball. Freddie Nugent, the batter. And outside the ball. And pitch high. Outfield playing pretty much straight away. Higgins delivers. Inside corner for the strike. Throw to first. Oh, nearly got him. Brought the oohs and ahs out from the Trevian faithful down here. Again, the throw over there. Runner back. Again, the runner with the lead. Pitch is high, a ball four. And both teams started off the ball game with their number 1 and 2 man aboard. Caleb Moran batting. Higgins quickly into the windup, the pitch. And a fly ball, center fielder drifting back a little bit. Now it comes back in and has it for the out. Solid throw to third, but he missed the cutoff man. So it may look like, wow, that was a great throw he made, but it wasn't because he was supposed to hit the cutoff man. Jacob Holder, the batter. And a ball. And well outside the ball. The Siegel Stars hosting this one. And outside the ball. Kind of a little bit of a quickie side note here. The athletic trainer at Siegel is a new Trier graduate. There's a fly ball. Taken by the right fielder. And again, this solid throw. This time, I think that was the plan. Throw to third. So 2 out, 2 on. And both teams kind of acting the same way here, swing and a miss. Strike. Might have gotten a little piece of that. I think he did. Jacob Sherrill, the batter. There goes the runner. There goes the throw, a high throw, and he'll make it with the stolen base. Double steal works to perfection. Runners at second and third. And a ball. And the count goes to blackjack. 21. Two in scoring position now. Higgins delivers. And that's high ball. And ball four. So Coffee County Central has bases loaded here with two away. And the courtesy runner is Aiden Robertson, sorry. A little pop-up, giving chase, and triangle shot taken by AJ. In between the three of them. In the inning, no runs, no hits, two left. We're done with one, no score. Top of the second inning. High and tight a ball. Graham Mastros, the batter. Outside the ball. Mastros playing first base today. Yeah, strike. Out the pitch. And outside the ball. And ball four. And a leadoff walk to Mastros. James Novakovic. You wanted two sophomores on this team. Go to first, runner back. I've always contended out of all the sports seasons that baseball is the toughest, because baseball, not only do you have to deal with, of course, the spring sports, but graduating seniors that give up a little bit. They think they've beaten the system. Prom. Just the general senioritis. Graduation for us. And throw to first on the sacrifice. It works and move the runner along. Sam Gossard, the batter. And a ground ball, shortstop. Nice job picking it up. Throw it to first. In time, got him. But on the play, Mastros on over to the third. Here's A.J. Steinbach. Schools down here, Tennessee, Alabama, whatever. The ball gets away, and the first run of the ball game comes in on the pass ball. And 1-0. I was remarking yesterday about how AJ gets on base. He's one of those players that in the game yesterday, in the first two plate appearances, no official at bat, but scored 2 runs. Got hit by a pitch and walked. Ball what? Or that 1-2 on the count. And that's low, and the count evens up at deuces. Magical 2s on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the second inning. Yeah, there go the new Trier kids. They're yelling their 2s. Ball. And fly ball, right fielder goes over. He has it for the out. And we're done with the second. Top of the second. Trying to put a digit on the board, lead it 1-0. Andrew Dawson leads off the bottom of the second for Coffee County Central. And a strike from Harry Higgins. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And strike 3. Quickly, 1 up, 1 down. Low and outside, a ball. Nolan Jernigan, the batter. 1-1 the count. And outside the ball. And again, we have a blackjack count. Make it 3-1. And ball 4. So Jernigan draws the walk. And aboard at first. Cole Bryce, the batter. Swing and a miss, strike 1. This early in the year, you don't like pitchers to go deep into a ball game. And got hit by the pitch. And 2 on. Cole Pippinger, the ball, the batter. And a ball. Got away, but Florida on top of it. Outfield again, giving up a gap out there. Out right center this time. And pop up down the line, giving chase, and caught in foul territory. And meanwhile, the runner at second tags on over to third. So runners at the corners with 2 out. And Brady Nugent, the batter. And pitch low ball. And got around a little bit early, I think. Fouled it off. 1-1. The Red Raiders have runners at the corners. Held the pitch. That's low ball.
See you later, buddy.
And now I know we have a blackjack count. 21. And whoa. And both teams have managed to score a run off a wild pitch, pass ball. And we're knotted up at 1. What makes it more hurtful if you're looking at it on a Trevian standpoint is no hits. No hits given up by Higgins. Yeah, fly ball. I lost sight of it a little bit. Kind of a triangle shot. With Gossard able to catch it for the out. And we played through 2, and we're tied at 1. So Mendez leads off the top of the inning here. And a ball, low. And looked like it was a little away too, but Mendez with the only hit in the ball game. A leadoff single to start things off. Back on the first. Long look. And the pitch in there for a strike. 1-2 on the count. Leadoff batter here at the top of the third. Outfield playing straight away, and right field are a little shallow. And low ball, and the count evens up at deuces. And fouled away. Shave and a haircut, 2 bits, high and tight, ball. And ball 4. Mendez aboard with the walk. Here's Austin Brown. Now again, leadoff man aboard in an inning. And a strike. It's been the case, I think, for every single inning. No, I take that back. No, the second inning, the bottom of the second, Coffee County Central leadoff batter struck out. There's a bunt. The throw. Not in time. Beat it out. Little infield single by Brown. Here's Brendan Stressler. So 2 on. Second hit of the ball game. The bunt single. And the ball low. Runners with the lead. And the pitch. In there for a strike. 1-1 on the count to Brendan Stressler, number 3 batter in the Trevians lineup. I hope you enjoy our broadcast wherever you may be on the network line, on the cable and the internet. If you're watching this game on our YouTube channel, like and subscribe. You can also check out some of our library, some of the classic games of the past. There's a fly ball. That's going to be a triangle shot. And drops in for the base hit, and everybody's safe. Here's Dylan Mayer, and Trevians might have a little something going there. Bases loaded, nobody out. And a little outside the ball. And fly ball on the giddy up. Back it goes. Back, 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 and out of here. Grand slam. Woo! Dylan Mayer with the dinger, the grand slam. Here's Louis, Florida.
Oh, no.
And the ball one. Outside the ball. 2-0. His pitcher has a little bit of a sidewind motion to him. And down low ball. Now, the look in, and Florida going to step out. And ball 4. There's Graham Mastros. Went to bunt, fouled it off. I think he fouled it off the ump's foot. The dogs are going to bark in his house tonight. Arr, 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 arr. Runner with the lead off first. Now the long look. Throw to first. Runner back. Trevians with the 4 spot here in the top of the 3rd. Off the grand slam by Dylan Meyer. And ground ball out at second. On the first, not in time. Fielder's choice. Round the horn. And 1 away. Novakovic, the batter. And pitch low and outside. It looked like a ball. And I'll pop up. Everybody giving chase over there. And taken for the out. Not sure that was fair or foul. Got a post in the way there. Brendan Stressler, the batter. Oh, I take that back. Wrong number. Sam Gossard, the batter. Center fielder. That's what it didn't look right to me when I said it. So Gossard bats are at first. 2 out now. So Gossard bats. Gossard with a nice job earlier in the ball game. Had a fly ball out there that he lost in the sun. Still managed to recover in time to get over and make the catch. Yeah, and low ball. On the lead. And the throw over there in time for nothing. Keep him honest over there. Another look over. So going to be straight. One and two. And ball 4. I goofed on my counts, but whatever. Gossard aboard via the walk. That puts 2 on with 2 out. And A.J. Steinbach, the batter. Ball back. For New Trier, this is a lovely spring day. For Coffee County Central, it's nippy. Looks like maybe a red-tailed hawk cruising around watching the game. Might be a peregrine falcon. And the pitch, low and inside the ball. On the delivery, strike three, and the inning is over. Caught the outside corner. But the Trevians come up with a 4-spot at the grand slam by Dylan Meyer and lead this one 5-1 as we go to the bottom of the third. And pitch outside the ball as we're underway here in the bottom of the third. Number 3 in the batting order for the Red Raiders, facing new pitcher for the Trevians, Trevor Burns. Swinging foul ball back. Trevor listed as 6'1" junior. Outside the ball. And the leadoff walk. So runner aboard. Jacob Holder, the batter. And ball one. And fly ball, AJ on his giddy up back, heads for the out. Steinbeck with the catch out there in left field. Yeah, one away. Nate Rutledge, the batter. There goes the runner, there goes the throw, and slid right into the tag. Caught stealing. And that's two away. Swing and a miss, strike. Strike one. One and one the count. Line shot. That's going to be a base hit to left. Aiden Robertson, the batter. Swing and a miss, straight. And our baseball season has begun. We'll be here for about 70 games this year. 1-1 the count. Something like that. Yeah, something like that, about 70. There goes the runner. And nope, not this time. Throw it a little bit high. It was to the proper side of second base, but a little high. So, stolen base. Down in the dirt, a ball. Again, the Trevians giving up that right field power alley. Outside the ball. Stressler playing close to the line, relatively close to the line. And fouled away. This early in the year, I don't think, even if it's still legal, I don't know that it is in high school. Won't find the shift. Fly ball out towards center. Center fielder. No, can't get it. Gossard made the try. I think he might have even had it in his glove. And that over-the-shoulder attempt, just couldn't hang on. And a run home as the runners exchange places for Coffee County Central. Go to second, run it back. I don't know about everybody else from the new Trier contingent, but as soon as this game's over, literally as soon as this game's over, hopping in the car and heading home. Which is why I was, when they commented before the game that it started a little late, I was a little concerned. I still won't be all that late in the evening, swinging a bit straight. It's about an 8.5 hour drive. Fly ball. And Stressler over to have it for the out. And now we play through 3. Trevians leading 5-2. Top of the 4th inning. And Alex Mendez leading it off. Swung through it, strike one. There's a tournament going on this weekend here in Murfreesboro, but New Trier just did their spring break. They're not playing tournament-wise. And a ball high. The next game includes Fishers, Indiana, which is northeastern Indianapolis area, northeast suburban. Low and inside the ball. Now the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Mendez, leadoff batter. Third time in 4 innings he's led off the inning. So we're going to be strike 3. 1 away. Here's Austin Brown, new pitcher, by the way, for Coffee County. Cole Price. Outside the ball. Well, the month of March, even down here, the weather hasn't really gotten its act together. The Mid-South and the Deep South have had a lot of nasty weather this year. Strike. And apart from high winds, Murfreesboro, Tennessee dodged a bullet, so to speak, with our game on Wednesday night. We had some really gusty winds, up around 40, 50 miles an hour, but the severe weather that, as in tornadic thunderstorms, didn't materialize. Ground ball short to first, and 2 up, 2 down. Quickly here in the top of the 4th is Brendan Stressler. Before I came down here, I went through the records, and Baseball Reference, the big Baseball Reference, I think names 5 or 6 new Trier players who were drafted. Oh, I pop up. And caught for the out in foul territory. An adventurer in the sun. And we're halfway home with the ball game. And 5-3 in favor of the Trevians. 5-2 rather in favor of the Trevians. But as I was saying, I went back to the records, and they listed at 6 maybe or 7. But I went back and kind of went over that, and there were players that, like, were drafted, but they were drafted out of college, having played very well in high school, so that the numbers are higher than that. So it's like, I want to say maybe 15 or something like that I actually counted. The last one that was actually, the last 2 that were actually drafted, because they were the same year, as off that 2017 team that finished 4th in state, there were 2 of them, Drew Fisher, a pitcher, and Dylan Horvitz, catcher. And then before that, it was Ben Breck, big 6'7" left-hander, playing in the Tampa Bay Rays organization. And right before that one was Charlie Tilson, 2nd-round draft pick for the St. Louis Cardinals, played for the Chicago White Sox, still playing in professional baseball. Just likes playing, I guess. And we go to the bottom half of the 4th. Trevians with a 5-2 lead. High fly ball. AJ drifting over. Has it for the out. Here's pitcher Cole Bryce batting for the Red Raiders. So going to be a strike. Swing and a miss, strike. Low and outside, a ball. Fly ball on a giddy up, and Gossard again kind of misjudged that a little bit, but managed to get over in time for the out, 2 down. Cole Pippinger is a freshman. Shave and haircut, 2 bits, high and tight of ball. And the count evens up. The question I always have when counting the draft picks is there was one that ended up as a college draft pick that basically didn't play a lot of games. In high school, which kind of tells you something else. Russ Baumgarten, who pitched for the White Sox, was another one that kind of developed out of high school. But it wasn't a bad, they weren't bad players. They just developed out of high school. Sort of like the White Sox, the American League Rookie of the Year in 1979, John Castino. Everyone talks about what a great athlete he was in high school, and I certainly agree with that. I mean, he was a phenomenal superstar. But you can't say he's a superstar because he was American League Rookie of the Year. Well, that was 6 years out of high school. So the first runner back. Pitch a low ball. And New Trier has a player played in the major leagues, draft pick. He has a batting average of 1,000 and a slugging percentage of 3. And that's because he only played 1 major league game, had 2 plate appearances, walked in 1 and tripled in the other. The White Sox promptly sent him down after that performance, and he said, I just don't have the heart and the desire, and gave it up. Ended up as a college coach for 30, 40 years. And his father is a member of the Hall of Fame. But his father went to Loyola. So we have to hold that against him, I guess. Runner will lead off first. Outside the ball. Line shot right at Gossard. And that'll do it for the fourth inning. Trevians hold on to a 5-2 lead. Top of the fifth inning. Yeah, strike one. Here's Delamere. Last time up, he popped one out of here and left. He's about 355 to the fence. Oh, maybe about a 360-foot shot. Well, if the weather permits, the next game will be the Trevians home opener at Duke Childs Field. The long look in. Yeah, foul ball back. And up high a ball. Delamere listed as 6'3", junior. A high bounder, topped it. Pitcher has it. Throw to first. And got away. And Meyer aboard. So, runner at first. Top of the fifth inning. Ball game moving along a little bit. Louis Forda with the fly ball. Center fielder drifts in. Whoa! Little misjudged. Nearly a sun-blown single. Here's Graham Mastros. Fouled back. Out of play. And Mastros with the blast back. It goes back and out of here. Graham Mastros with the blast to left field. Well, Dylan Meyer hit the grand slam, and Mastros hits a 2-run shot. About 340. And Trevians have found their bats this morning. Inside the ball. And Novakovic with a single. And Sam Gossard, the batter. Swung through that one, strike one. And ground ball out at second. Throw to first, not in time. Fielder's choice. Here's A.J. Steinbach. Yeah, strike on the outside corner. And Novakovic with stolen base. Outside the ball. And counting's up to 1-1. Outside the ball. And fly ball, little pop up. Shortstop answer for the out and the inning. Skied it a little bit. We go to the bottom half of the fifth. It's now 7-2 in favor of the Trevians. New strike outside. Bottom of the fifth. Pitch is high ball. Yeah. Thinking about the draft picks, commented earlier in the game, was just talking about Chris Lashman, a 6'5", 210, 220-pound third baseman with moves. And boy, could he hit the ball. He had a home run at Glenbrook South and went over the trees out in left field. over the access road to Glenbrook Hospital and about 4 rolls into the parking lot. I think that was actually a strike. I think that hit his bat. Oh, it's a ball. The way everybody reacted there, I didn't think it hit him, but. So we got a miss, strike 3. Want to wait? Homeward bound, I wish I would. Never mind. Outside the ball. Ground ball. Oh my. Nice protection pickup on one bouncer. Right to third. One away. Novakovic, the sophomore, with that nice play. Pitch outside the ball. Swing and a miss, strike. And down low ball. And outside the ball. And ball 4. Two out, what? Aiden Robertson, the batter. And ground ball again. Novakovic over to first in time. And we play 2-5. It's 7-2. Trier leading Coffee County Central. Here's Alex Mendez leading it up. And the ball outside. Top of the 6th inning. Foul ball back. And the county was up 1-1. And I guess it hit him. If it did, it just grazed him. Going behind him. Here's Austin Brown. I forget And again, another one. New pitcher has clunked the first two batters he's faced, John McKelvey. We're here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Spring training is a word this year for us. Spring break trip. A lot of coaches like to do this because go on overnight trips. Ground ball, that's through for the base hit single. And that'll score a run. And let loose a rocket, so that's an error. Well, he's got an arm, we know that. Woo! Here's Dylan Meyer. So it's Stressler with the single, an RBI, and an error on the throw, allowing the runners to advance up. They're going to win straight. Want to say hi to our subscribers in California and our subscribers in Arizona watching today. Great to hear from you. We've had some very great conversations on Facebook. So we're going to make it straight. Also, I have some subscribers in Georgia. Great to hear from you. Runners with their lead, and a pop-up foul and out of play, off to the right. Out of that group, of course, I'm the last one to get the baseball going. That group of subscribers on the pitch. It wasn't the foul ball. I think we got it figured out here. What happened was he threw inside and it hit the bat, and instead of going foul like all bat normally they do, it went fair. The catcher picked it up and threw to first, and therefore Dylan Meyer's out. Okay. Well, we do see strange things in high school baseball. That was when you have to kind of look and kind of process. What? How's he out? What happened? Swinging a bit straight. I think that was a contact play. Both Brown and Stressler were off with the pitch. The long look, the pitch on the way, fly ball, left fielder. That's the process where it went. Turned out it went foul anyway. So Florida continues to bat. Trevians have picked up another run. Ground ball right back up the middle. That's a base hit single. They'll send both Brown and Stressler home. And the ball gets away. And over to second goes Florida. Got a courtesy runner out there for the catcher, Florida. I think that's P.J. Nilk. It's a ball. I'm learning to players like everybody else here. That's kind of why I say people talk to me about what the team did the previous summer and how they're going to be good this year because of what they did the previous summer. And I go, well, you know, that's what, 7, 8 months ago. And everybody's playing all over the place, so you don't have like a high school team. You have guys made up from all over, so. And there are even multiple sport athletes that are off playing other sports and all kinds of things. Low and outside the ball. Here's Mastros. He popped one out of here his last time up. About a 333-40 shot to left field. Low and outside the ball. Talking about 3 sport athletes that really did well, Coach Napoleon's son Dusty really did well. 3 sport athlete, ended up getting drafted. Ball 4 to Mastros, but I don't know if that was necessarily bad. It was kind of like the same thing that happened to Meyer. He hit a home run, and his next time at bat, they walked him. So runner on at first. Little inside the ball. Third baseman Novakovic. He's made 2 really nice plays at third. Runners at first and second take the lead. Nope, a balk. Not sure what he did, but he might not have come to a complete stop. That's usually in high school ball, that's in the windup, you have to come to a complete stop, and he may not have done that, trying to quick pitch a little bit. Usually happens when pitchers know what they want to do and just want to do it, swinging a bit straight. So 2 in scoring position, 1 out. Already got another run in here in the top of the 6th inning. And line shot, that's a single. To left, that's going to score two more for the Trevians. And they'll hold the runner to a single. And here's Sam Gossard. Why is it when you have nowhere to go and you just want to go out and watch a game, the game takes, it goes quickly. I mean, an hour and 5 minutes, hour and 10 minutes, and you're out of here. When you got something to do or somewhere to go, why does it seem to take forever? I'm not saying that this game is necessarily dragging. I mean, on my perspective here, I think it's pretty much a normal timed game. But it's just a general axiom. And a ground ball. Flipped short out on the first and threw it away. So, fielder's choice and an error. And Gossard aboard at second. And the delivery outside the ball. Yeah, what? Swing it a bit straight. One and one the count.
At least 20 though.
Aces on the count.
Okay. And no in and out, right?
We hadn't been
Okay,
for that
that's
many games. Just so
We normally don't when we come down, but just to
we've been letting the first team just because we haven't done them. But
yeah.
Ball ball.
Getting it started.
No, I understand. All right, just kind of check on my pitcher, so that's
Yeah, gotcha.
2030.
Normally when he comes out here, we'll talk about fire, then make sure y'all know.
Okay. So, but this is the great team just need to get 3 outs there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Runner the lead off second. And a pitch high ball. Well, the Trevians have managed to get their bats going. And we are at slaughter roll right now. You're in the top of the 6th inning. Pitch a low ball. They run fast and furious here in this inning, too. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that finishes off the inning. So hold them and go home time. Really go home time as we go to the bottom half of the 6th inning. That's a ball. Ball 1. And ground ball. Second to first. 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the 6th. So, 1 away. Jernigan bats, fouls one off. Nolan Jernigan. Coffee County Central. Manchester, Tennessee, just down the road a piece from where we're playing. Here in Murfreesboro, there's a strike. Burns on the mound, ground ball, and right back through the box, base hit single for Jernigan, and one out. Cole Bryce, the batter. Yeah, strike on the outside corner. "12-2, favor the Trevians. And that's a base hit single. New pitcher on the mound for the Trevians. I think. Did I read that number right? I might.
That's 27.
No, it's still okay. It is. So I take that back. It's still Trevor Burns. From the angle there, it looked like somebody else, but ball away for the strike. For my Civil War history buddies, I spent the time that I wasn't at the ballpark at Stones River and Franklin. Stones River was maybe the fourth or fifth bloodiest battle of the war. Something like that, and certainly in the top 10. Followed where all the Chicago area guys were. And the ball gets away. And runners advance on up. So we could still play on here if Coffee County scores, because we're right at the cusp. And of course it's high school ball, so you never really know anyway. Swinging a foul ball back. Ground ball. That's through for the base hit single. And we're going to play on. 12-3 now the score. Dylan Meyer now on the mound for the Trevians. And the ball gets away, and another run home, and it's 12-4 in favor of the Trevians. We've had a lot of those. Time called. I think there was a signal mix-up. Quickly straighten it out. Well, one is a curveball, two is a slider, three is a fastball. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I forgot. Anyway, I don't know what it is. Believe me, I don't know. Low and inside a ball. They might have also had some questions on that with the runner at second. Might have changed some things up. That's entirely possible too. And fly ball. Left fielder heads are for the out. Go back to second. You don't need to do that. That's not a smart move. Don't throw back. Moral of the story is always throw ahead or throw to your cutoff man. Outfielders, you throw to the cutoff man. That's part of what is termed teamwork. There's a strike. And the mark of great teams is teamwork. Hitting your cutoff man. The intuition of knowing what to do in situations. There's a ball outside. Moral of the matter. And a ball. I take that back. Caleb Moran, the batter. And inside out it a little bit, fly ball. Taken by Stressler out there for the out to end the inning. And we've played through 6. Trevians lead at 12-4. Here's P.J. Nilk. Yeah, straight. Nilk batting for Alex Mendez. Outside the ball. And that one sailed. Ball. Just the shade high. I don't even think Tyler Van Gorp could have got that. And Tyler's 6'10", 6'11". On a pitch. Squibber off the fist. The throw and sails it. They'll score that as a single and an error, I think. A swinging bunt. Runner with the lead off second. Fouled away. Austin Brown, the batter. That one's high and inside the ball. And a pitch low and away a ball. Yeah, well outside the ball. Runner with lead off second. Trevians with an 8-run lead here in the top of the 7th inning. And ball 4. So 2 on. Sean Ropka, pinch batting here. You know, I'm pretty good at memorizing names and numbers and whatever, but there's always, every year, there's always one player that, for the life of me, I will never remember his name. And he's like a regular player or something, but it's just, and I've always been like that. I mean, you know, you could say 72 years old, senior moment, but there's a ground ball. That's a possible double play ball. Out at second, out at first. And over to third goes Nilk. Here's Dylan Meyer. Now the pitcher. Hit a grand slam early in the ball game. And yet again, a run's going to score off a pass ball. Wild pitch pass ball. So, Meyer bats, nobody on. 13-4 now the score. And Meyer aboard. Here's a strike. Two out. Outside the ball. Lewis Florida the batter. Meyer aboard. Got hit by the pitch. Pitch is high, a ball. Yep, caught the corner. Nice pitch. So Florida bats. Trevians bats have come alive in this one. Although there also have been a number of gifts by Coffee County Central. Here's a ground ball, little topper, over to first. And that takes care of the inning. We go to the bottom half of the seventh. Trevians leading 13-4. Bottom of the seventh. Pitch outside the ball. Trying to wrap this one up. So we're going to be a strike. And high and outside the ball. And in there for a strike. And strike three. And before the next batter steps in, let's step out briefly for these messages, and we'll be right back. Strikes one, the counts, I think, 1-1. Outside the ball. One out. Welcome back. And strike on the inside corner. And strike three. Two down, and the Red Raiders are down to their last batter. Be sure to catch our games on the cable and the internet. Subscribe if you're watching us on our YouTube channel. Scooped that and fouled away. Running out of baseballs, I guess. Dylan Meyer, the lefty, delivers. And strike three, and the ball game is all over. So the Trevians.
Wide post.
Yeah, Trevians get to celebrate. First win of the season with the 13-4 victory over Coffee County Central. Join us for our next broadcast here on the network. Hopefully our home opener against Oak Park, weather permitting. And for all of us here at the network, we say as always, thanks for watching, and so long, everybody. This has been a Metro Chicago Sports Network copyrighted presentation All rights reserved.